Turning now to a positively Wisconsin story. Imagine doing everything you can to get out of homelessness, but still you're not able to find affordable housing. Well, as Local 5's Paul Evenson shows us, that's a reality for a lot of people, and that one area organization is hoping to change.
Studies showed that almost a third of singles staying in Pillars adult shelters had income of over $1,000 a month. Yet none of them could find someone willing to rent to them.
Most people have income, it's just the level of, can it really meet the fair market housing guidelines that are out there? And almost always that's no.
That's why Pillars established the single room occupancy program last May, which allowed 4 of their clients to rent their own room in a shared residential space.
Our shelters are filled. We're turning people away. We have wait lists. So clearing 4 spaces and then eventually 12 is huge.
Be the first bedroom. It's actually the biggest bedroom. So I imagine that we're going to have to arm wrestle to figure out who gets that room.
The program allows participants the chance to build positive rental history while still having access to Pillars case managers like Bill Bundy.
Programs like single room occupancy can be a critical next step for clients who are looking to transition out of a shelter and begin building a brighter future.
People in this situation, it's hard for them to look out further in the future than the next day if they don't have a place to stay, if they don't know where their next meal's coming from. So when we get to a place where we can talk about the future, we can talk about ideas, that opens up a world to them, and they love it. It makes them excited.
And that excitement is giving the organization something to build on, as they are currently in the process of preparing 2 more properties that will house an additional 8 clients.
The key to being able to move people from crisis housing and from shelter is to have a place for them to go. So if we can continue to increase our inventory and allow for more affordable housing, that is a challenge in our community. We're going to probably keep doing it.
Reporting in Appleton, Paul Evenson, Local 5 News.
Thank you, Paul. Now, part of the single occupancy program's plan is to help clients move into their own space after 2 years. The first additional property is slated to open up in March, while the other will open sometime in late spring.